Right, hi guys, so I thought I'd just do a wee video of something we're doing around the land, which this week is copper spraying all our fruit trees. Now first of all, why do you copper spray? It's basically like a general fungicide. It helps to prevent leaf curl, brown rot, and it can help, well, with all sorts of diseases. It can help to reduce aphids and other little bugs and stuff. So it's a good thing to do. Now, one important thing to do is to do it at the right time. You need to do it just as it's budding. You'll see these little wee buds here just starting, but not when the flowers are actually blooming, because the copper spray is toxic to bees. So you don't want to spray it when the bees are going to be collecting pollen from the flowers. So yeah, late winter, early spring. It's late winter at the moment, so just when they're budding. You want to choose a nice windless day like this one, a nice dry day, because obviously if it rains it's just going to wash it straight off. So you want a couple of nice dry days after you've done it. You don't want much wind because you don't want it blowing around the place. Now you'll see when I do mine, I've got protective goggles over my eyes, I've got my breathing mask on, which may look slightly red from me painting the tractor. I've also got gloves on my hands, and I gave all my clothes a wash afterwards that I did it in. So you do need all the protective gear. It can do some damage in the long term if you breathe in the copper spray. Yeah, so you don't... That was Nigel. So yeah, you don't want any of the nasties getting in. Alternatives, something my father-in-law recommended doing is when we used to have the little 1 and 2 cent copper coins, he'd actually hammer one into the base of a tree. Our trees are all pretty little at the moment, so I'm not sure I really want to be doing that to them. But apparently that is something that you can do, which helps, and you don't have to copper spray it. And something Clint's actually done as a bit of an experiment last year, and that's hammered a little bit of copper pipe into the ground by the roots of our cherry trees, and just as an experiment to see how they go, if they get more or less curly leaf or fungus, or if they do better than they did last year. So yeah, we'll see. This is just the knapsack I used, just a cheapie that we got from Mitre 10. I think it was sort of between $5 to $10 at the time. But I mean, it's only, we don't do our big poisoning or anything with these. We've got a special knapsack for that. But these ones are just good for the, you know, a few times a year that we need to do the copper spray. That's the stuff that we use. I can't remember how much this was because we've had it for ages. It lasts for donkeys. Use 10 grams of it in 5 litres of water. So, and I mean, I filled this up and I did all of our stone fruit down our driveway and all our apple and our pear trees, and it's, you know, it's still a little bit full, so we've got about 30 trees worth. So, you know, it lasts a long time, so here we go.